as an example. If we go a little deeper into try, since we have new keywords here, I want to give you some more information about how this works. What we can do here is kind of interesting. We can catch specific types of errors by using the error name and give specific feedback for those. So in this one, right, we can catch that specific error, and I can have a generic except statement there. Something else went wrong. So if it works, no problem, no error. It just does what's in the try. If I have a 0 here, it'll do the 0. It'll be the 0 division error. And if I try to divide by a string, it gives me the something else went wrong. Now you'll notice that in PyCharm, it does highlight this and say, hey, you're doing something kind of weird there. You're trying to divide by a string. It can see that much. But it's not underlining it in red anymore because this lives inside a block of code that's going to catch that error. So it says, well, you probably didn't mean for that to happen, but maybe you did. So I'm not going to underline it in red. I'm just going to highlight it for you and say, this should probably be an int. Okay, so, and you can have as many specific errors as you want. And if I just have this and I don't catch that error, then I'm getting a different kind of error here. It'll still generate that error. So you always, it's kind of a good practice. It's not a rule in that it'll give you an error, but it's good practice to have if you're doing a try and except and you're using a specific type of error that you're catching, it's good to have a generic except that sort of catches everything else. Because sometimes you can't predict all of the things that users might do to mess with you. And this is an opportunity for you to give more useful feedback, like you can't divide by 0 versus oops, error. How many times have you all been using a computer and you do something that should work or seems like it should work, and it gives you an error, but the error basically just says, oops, something went wrong. Yeah, that's annoying, right? So this is your chance to do better. This is your chance to give users errors that actually help them figure out what to do next. Because if you don't, you're just sort of messing with people, I think.